And I
take a
think that what
conservative
makes
value
you
like
unique, I guess,
tradition,
is that
right?
you
Like
probably have the
we
tendency
conservatives
to
believe
not
that
just
there is something
not just
sacred
believe everything
about
you see, you want to
longstanding
read. You have
customs and
I'm
the
getting that sense that you
accumulated
Yes.
wanted to
wisdom that we
study. So
can
you went
gain
and
from
studied about
tradition and
who are these
from the
Jewish
past and
people and
from
what is their
ritual.
origin.
Well, if
So
you
before
take this
that,
to an extreme
did
and
you?
you
I'm
don't
just so
actually keep
curious.
yourself
Did you
grounded,
think that the
what that
Jews
can
were
lead to
like
is
some
something
European
that
transplant
certain
that just had
factions
just
of
come
the
to
woke
Israel? I'm
right,
just
which I see as an
curious.
umbrella
I
term, are actually
understood
pushing
the
now,
history of the
which is a
Israelites and the
return
Hebrews and the
not to
kingdom
any
of
sort of
Judea. And, I'm a religious studies person. So, of
constitutional
course, I know the
based
Tanakh and
order
the,
or
the
even
Talmud and
values that are rooted in America's
the
founding,
history
but
of
some
Jewish people.
sort
Like,
of
I
like
understand, but
primitive
we make a distinction between, say,
medieval
like,
age
after
where
the
like
Second
women
Temple's
had no
destroyed and
rights
the diaspora
and
happens under Rome. And we make a distinction
religion
between
played
those
a
Jews
much
and then the
more
founding of the
central life
nation state of Israel,
in terms of
right?
government,
Who is
right?
we? Who is we when you say we make
And I
Scholars,
think that even something
or
as
Gentiles, maybe, or
seemingly
anti-Zionists,
benign
I'd
and
probably say,
beautiful as
anti-Zionists make a
tradition
distinction between the
can be a
diaspora
force for
and the
evil
founding of the
if you
nation
take
state.
it to
So
an
you're telling me
intolerant
that the anti-Zionists,
extreme,
who are,
and there's
let me,
no
like the
room
more academic
for
type,
nuance or
Sure.
like
know that Jews,
individual
that there was a Judean
circumstances, right?
kingdom, that they were an
So I think that
ancient
a lot
Israelites,
of
that they
these
are.
so-called values
That's not disputed. Those are historical
pushed
facts
all the
that
way,
anti-Zionists will not
to
disagree with.
into a
I
radical
mean,
direction.
What they
That in
say
many
in your
ways these people seem
experience is that there's a
indistinguishable
distinction
from the
between
left,
those
right?
Jews.
And yet
And you know what's interesting
they're
about
still
this?
doing it
Can I
under the
just
guise
pause
of
for a
like,
second?
American
sure.
patriotism,
You know
and
what's
yet they're
fascinating
just
about that is
shills for
that
all of America's enemies.
in my study of Jew hatred, which I've defined as 3 eras, anti-Judaism, okay, so when you look at when you go deeper into the era of Christian-dominated Jew hatred, which was anti-Judaism, people like Saint Augustine and Martin Luther would often say that there's a distinction between those Jews of the Old Testament and these Jews living among us.
Yep.
That's just
They
so
sure
fascinating. Those Jews were the good Jews, and these living among us are the pernicious ones who did not see the light.